I should sit on my little thing today. Ooh. Ooh. That gives me a little boost. I don't have any glasses. Oh well. Oh well. Hi. Okay, so I'm sending an invitation now. Okay, so I've done something. Okay, so I've done a couple of things. One, I have put up that little ask me anything question box thingamajiggy on my stories. I've never done that before. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully people don't ask me no stupid ass questions. And then the other thing that I'm doing is if you want to come on here and talk to me about anything, you can actually send me a request and I'll talk to you, because I have 1 hour to be on this thing. I will not be on here for an hour. Okay? I will not be on here for an hour. But if you want to come on here and talk to me about whatever you want to talk about, I'm making myself available. That's the first thing. Second thing is, I put that thing on my stories where you can ask me anything. Okay? That's the other thing. Okay, but I did come on here because I want to talk to you about something. Are you ready? Touch your neighbor and say, ready. Ooh, I'm about to help you. Okay, you ready? Are you ready? Okay, we're ready. All right, I hope you guys are having a good day. What's today? Today is Thursday. Happy Thursday, host. Okay, listen. Maybe I should, somebody said, how's retrograde treating you? We in retrograde? See, okay, so let me tell you what I've done. Okay, I'm going to answer this question real quick, and then we're going to go on to what I was coming here talking about. Retrograde used to kick my ass so bad that I stopped paying attention to it. Like, for real. It was, because see, you have to remember that I'm a Gemini. So Mercury is my governing sign or whatever, right? So somebody say, ooh, Lord, not so much. Don't come on here with that, ooh, Lord. Okay, so Mercury is my ruling sign. So when Mercury goes in retrograde, it just does me like that. You know what I mean? It's too much. So I stopped trying to prepare myself for when Mercury went into retrograde. And I just tried to just live my life, just do my meditation, do my prayers and shit and everything, try to get myself together, whether Mercury was in retrograde or not. So much so that my baby Danny, she'll know when Mercury's in retrograde, but she won't tell me. So what she'll do is she'll just know that I'm acting crazy, and she'll know why, but she won't tell me. Isn't that nice? That's such a nice thing. So anyways, so again, I see a lot of people coming on here. If you want to get on here with me, you can, and we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. But I am going to come on here to talk about what I want to talk about, right? So if you want to tap in, you can tap in. Okay. I want to talk to you people about words, which you guys already know I love words, okay? I want to talk to you about words. And there are two words in particular that I want to talk to you about. The first word is conviction or convicted, and the second word is converted. Because a lot of you seem to be getting confused between convicted and converted. And when somebody says they are very convicted, like for example, I love you, and they say that with such conviction, you really think that that's going to change their behavior. But it's not. Because you cannot just be convicted. You must be, I'm going to help you. Don't worry about it. I'm going to help you good today on a Thursday. You people don't even have no idea of the help that you're about to get on this Thursday. Okay? So, we're going to all do this together. You and I and yous. The word conviction means a fixed or firm belief. Okay? So you know how when somebody goes to the church house and they say, I am convicted, I've been convicted and I'm convicted by the words that are coming out from the pastor, and I'm just convicted. Oh Lord, I've been changed. I'm convicted. Okay? So the word means a fixed or firm belief. I have a firm belief in something. I'm very, very strong about this, whatever it is that I believe in. Okay? Convicted firm belief. The act. Now, here's another thing that I want you to make sure that you understand about words. There are usually several definitions of one word. So a lot of times you think that, you just read the first sentence and then you don't have to read anymore. But words have usually, especially in the English language, several different definitions. Okay? So the first meaning of conviction means, and this doesn't mean convicted. So I see some of y'all coming in here thinking I'm talking about whether somebody is guilty or not. You gotta listen. I'm talking about the word conviction. Okay? So the word conviction, okay, means, the first definition means a fixed or firm belief. The second definition means the act of convicting someone. The act of convicting someone. Okay? The third definition is the state of being convicted. The fourth, the act of convincing. This is very good here. This is very, very good here. Somebody said exactly that's the problem that I have with the word humble. I like the word humble. I don't like the word humility. But anyways, the act of, the fourth definition, this is one I like here. The act of convincing a person by argument or evidence. The state of being convinced. Let's go over that again, shall we? Number one, a fixed or firm belief, the act of convincing someone, the state of being convicted, the act of convincing a person by argument or evidence, and or the state of being convinced. That's conviction. Okay? Converted, on the other hand, I love this word. Converted means noting a specified type of person who has been converted from the religion, beliefs, or attitudes, characteristics of that type. Noting anything formerly of the type specified that has been converted to something else. Noting anything formerly of the type specified. Okay, so let me help you. Noting anything, meaning being aware of, noting anything, paying attention to, seeing something, right? Noting anything. Formerly means in the past, right? Of the type specified. So, paying attention of something that was happening in the past. Can y'all hear me? I don't know if I'm stuck. Let me know if you guys can still hear me or see me or whatever. I swear to God, this shit is so crazy. Oh, I guess we froze or something. Are we still frozen? Okay, anyways. Noting anything formerly of the type specified. That means paying attention to something that has happened in the past. Okay. That has been converted to something else. This bottle is a bottle that has been convicted to be a bracelet. It's been convinced. Ooh, I want to be this bracelet. Oh, I just want to be that bracelet so bad. Oh, God, help me be the bracelet. I want to be the bracelet. Oh, God, let me be the bracelet. I've been convinced and convicted that I, as a bottle, need to become this bracelet. But you're not converted until you become the bracelet. So let me help you, ho. Just because somebody convinces you that they love you. Oh, this is good. Just because somebody convinces you that they love you, and they say it with great conviction, not until they have been converted through their behavior. I'm about to run out of this room. Not until they have been, I don't give a shit about you being convinced. You can tell me all day long you want to be this bracelet. I don't give a shit. Not until you have changed your behavior and converted yourself into this bracelet am I giving a shit. Are you listening to me? So what happens is y'all get caught up in the potential of them being the bracelet. Oh my God. You get caught up in the potential. Oh, well, he said he was going to be the bracelet. She said she was going to be the bracelet, and baby, I believe in it. I'm praying for it. I'm staying steadfast on it. I'm standing on it. I'm believing. I'm singing. I'm waking up in it. I'm all this other shit. But let me tell you something, ho. There's still the bottle. It takes work to convert from the bottle to the bracelet. And you people are settling for bracelet wanted bottles. You understand me? You get settled because somebody tells you, well, I'm trying. You know, I'm really trying. I'm really trying to be a bracelet, but I'm just stuck in this bottle. I'm stuck, and you know, I love you very much, but I just can't seem to control my penis, and I want to, you know, I have a desire to have sex with multiple people. I have a desire to, you know, to lie. I have a desire to this and the other, and I've been convicted. I don't think it's right. I know that it's wrong for me to lie and to cheat and to steal and to all of these different things. I know that that is wrong. I am convinced of that, and I am convicted that those things are wrong. But baby, I am not converted. I'm still the bottle. And what you people are doing in your lives is that you are living with the hope of a bracelet and suffering with your bottle. Am I talking to you right? I need to start my own church. That shit was so good right there, I just said. When that shit cold, that shit was cold. You people are suffering with your bottle, hoping for the bracelet. When you should just say, well, look here. If you can't even change your behavior from bottle-like behavior to at least bracelet-like behavior, we ain't got shit going on. I'm not saying that it doesn't take time for conversion. You can be convicted just like that. Conviction usually very quick. You can go to church. They can tell you something. The sermon can be so good. You say, oh, I'm convicted. But it takes some time to change a habit. It takes time to convert and to be converted into something else. That twinkling of the eye shit only happens when Jesus cracks the clouds. And y'all still waiting on that. Okay? Sometimes it does take time. But as we know, nothing changes without actual activity and or behavioral changes alongside the words. If you are married to someone and you say, you know, babe, you know, I've done the research. We'll save a lot more money if you cook at home. Also, it's healthier for you to cook at home. It's better for the children. It's better for me. We have more leftovers, you know, then we can get some Tupperware and so forth and so on. And so I really want you to start cooking at home. And she says to you, you know, baby, yes, I know that I need to be cooking at home. I just wasn't raised to cook. I wasn't raised to cook. I don't know how to cook. My mother never taught me how to cook. But baby, I hear what you're saying, and you are so right about that. And I'm going to do better. I want to do better. I'm going to become cordon bleu, and I'm going to cook you the best meals you've ever had. Your grandma ain't gonna have shit on me. I'm going to do it. And so the next day, she goes to McDonald's, and she says, "Oh, baby, I know that you wanted me to cook, but I was so busy. I've just been so busy, and so I just wanted to run and get you something to eat real quick, and run to get the kids something to eat, you know. But I'm on it. I'm on it. And then that evening, she goes to the Italian spot and orders some food, and she says, you know, babe, I just didn't have any time to get to the grocery store, but I heard exactly what you said, and I'm convicted. I'm convinced. I know that what you're saying is good, and I'm going to do that. And baby, I love you, and you're my man, and I'm going to cook this food for you, and I'm going to do that." And then the next day, she goes to I don't know, Sizzlers or some shit or whatever. And the next day, and the next day, and the next day. And then you start getting an attitude because you done told your wife, I need you to cook. So now she got a nasty attitude. So then she gonna go into the the cabinet and get some oodles and noodles or some shit, a can, and bust the can open, pour it in a bowl, put that in the microwave and serve it to you because now she mad. Because you told her, well, baby, I've given you several days and I keep telling you, I don't want you to make fast food for our household. I want this and that and the other, blah, blah, blah. And she can tell you she's going to do it. She can tell you she's going to do it. Let me tell you the difference between convicted and conversion. Converted is, yes, baby, I understand. I need to be cooking. YouTube, how to make spaghetti. For the first time. How to make macaroni and cheese. How to make a fresh salad. How to make salmon. How to make broiled chicken. Look it up, Hope. You have to have some action behind your conviction or you'll never be converted. You people are constantly in relationships with people that talk a good talk, but they don't walk worth a shit. They just talking. They just talking. Talking that good talk. Talking about, oh, well, you know, we need to come together as, this for all the black people. We need to come together as black people. To come together to do what? To do what? What we coming together to do? What, you got a plan? You got some petitions for us to sign so we can change some of these rules? So we can change some of these laws? So we can, what are you doing? I'm tired of talking about it. Ain't you tired of talking about it? I'm tired of talking about it. Come together to do what? I already told you I'm not going to stand outside. It was too cold, now it's about to be too hot. Either way, it's too cold or too hot. I'm not standing outside. I'm not standing outside with a sign. I don't want to do that. So what are we coming together to do what? You don't have a plan. It's a bunch of talking and, and we got to, and we can't let these people, and we got, okay, tell me something else. I want to see how much you love me. I want to see how much you care. I want to see behavior. I want to see the transformation from the bottle to the bracelet, Hope. I don't want you to keep talking to me about the bracelet, but I'm getting bottle in my face. I don't understand why you, and so this is what ends up happening. Because you full of shit and they full of shit. So you both full of shit. Because you full of shit and they full of shit. Now you got people coming to you talking about, well, did you put 100? It's like 100 right here. Thank you. Now you full of shit and they full of shit, right? So this is what happens now. Now you got people talking about, well, there are 5 billion women on this planet and there's only 2 billion men on the planet. Then you have to take out the homosexual males. Then you have to take out the transgender males. And if you think that you're not gonna have to share your man, well, then you got another thing coming, all this bullshit. Y'all playing with fire. You playing with fire. The only reason why you'd have to share your man is because your man ain't shit or you ain't shit. Period. Or both. This is foolishness. This is a stupid conversation to have. Because those same men that you're talking about sharing are not men enough to tell you that they want to be shared. I'm talking so... These same men. Let me help you. I just told my client this earlier today. You know, you have alpha males and you have beta males. But what you guys seem to forget is you also have beta males that are presenting as alpha, but they're really not alpha. They're just betas who want to be alpha. And a true alpha male, and the reason why I know this is because I'm an alpha female. As an alpha female, I bow with no problem in complete and utter submission to an alpha male. I don't have a choice. Because I am... Oh, somebody wants to get in. Okay, hold on, honey. I'm going to let you in. Because I am an alpha female, I have no... It's not a question. When there is an alpha male anywhere around me, I am I'm very gracious. I'm very, whatever you need. How can I help you? Whatever do you need me to do? Let me get you a drink. Let me get you a plate. Let me get you a what? I don't care. That I am in no way, who I am is never questioned in the presence of an alpha male. Never. When these beta males start coming around, they always want to challenge a hoe. Oh, well, you a lesbian. Oh, well, let me see about. Oh, well, I don't even have time. I don't even talk to them because they're a bunch of beta males trying to use me to get an ego pump. I don't play like that. Alpha males will tell you this is what it is. They will say to you, baby, I like you. I love you. I want to be with you. I want to kick it with you. But I also am kicking it with this person, that person, and this person. And if that doesn't, you don't like that, then I'm probably not the one for you. It's very simple. But see, what has happened is y'all have allowed these simps, these pussy ass dudes to come around and trick you. And there's nothing wrong with being a beta male. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying, know your place. Know your place. If you are a beta male, then be a beta male. But don't try to act like you, you fit. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not finna do it over here. You might be able to do that with some beta bitch, but you ain't finna do that over here. So take that beta male shit somewhere else where it works, ho. But the problem is y'all a bunch of, you women are whack and you men are whack. And then you get together and it's a bunch of whack chaos. But if you stand in your conviction with proven conversion, then you can call somebody else on their shit. But if you don't, then you can't call nobody on their shit. Then it's they doing shit, you doing shit. It's just a big fat shit fest. Just a plate full of shit. Now let me see if I can get on this thing. Oh, it went away. No. Come back. Oh, damn. Who is the person who wanted to talk to me? It started with an S. Come back on the thing. It went away. The request went away. How do I do it? Oh, God, I swear to God. Come back on the thing. Anyways, while she's trying to figure it out, maybe she left. I don't know. But anyways, that's the point I'm trying to make in this conversation here. You people, you have a hard time checking somebody on they shit because you don't do the things that you know you should be doing. You see what I'm saying? And so when you don't do what you know you should be doing, then you're like, oh, well, let me not say anything. You know, it's just like when somebody's cheating, they steadily accusing you of cheating because they're trying to deflect and displace. You see what I'm saying? You always gotta watch somebody that's always trying to be like, oh, what you doing? Where you been? Where you going? Da-da-da. Talking about, oh, well, no, he just does that because he loves me. No, bitch, he don't do that because he loves you at all. Oh, he just checking for me because are you crazy? Y'all women that think it's cute for a man to be stalking your ass, always up under you all the time. When you get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, he texting you, trying to figure out where you going, where you been. That shit ain't cute. That is not cute. That's not cute. It's kind of creepy. Y'all people need to stop doing that and allowing that kind of stuff. It doesn't make sense. He's not doing that because he misses you or whatever. That's weird. You need to, make sure that you're doing your part. If your man has asked you to start cooking and you don't know how to cook, you need to figure out how to do it. Figure it out. If your woman has told you, hey baby, we need to start losing some weight. We need to get back in the gym. We need to make better choices. I'm concerned because, your libido is not the way it used to be. Bro, man, I need you to take that hint. You need to get the hint. Take your big ass and get in the gym. If you can't see your penis, we can't see it neither. You hear me what I'm telling you? If the only thing you can see is the tip of your shoes, that's all we can see too. When I say we, I mean y'all. Y'all people need to get the hint. You need to get the hint. Okay? And stop, playing around. Y'all need to stop doing that. Somebody tell you, we need to get healthy. We need it. Then. Okay? There's a whole bunch of evidence all over the world. There's a whole bunch of evidence all over the world that talks about, oh, that was you. Shoshani 8511. Do the request again because I messed it up. I did something wrong. There's all kinds of studies that have been done that men who are unhealthy do not have a good libido. In layman's terms, your penis don't work. It doesn't work as it should. You understand? You have erectile dysfunction. Get your big ass in the gym. Okay? That's just and also when you work out, you get more natural testosterone. Okay? You get more natural testosterone. This is a fact. I don't know why you people don't read. You need to read, study, do something. Okay? If you got erectile dysfunction or something, call me, I can help you. You need to get this stuff together. Stop smoking all that weed, messing with your penis. You need to stop doing that. And Tiara has already talked to you females about your cootie. You need to get your sea moss. You need to do whatever it is that you need to do to get your stuff together. I have not done it in a long time. I'm going to do my workshop, how to get and keep your man. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again in a couple of months. And we're going to talk about how the coochie is actually the home. And when a man enters into your actual house, it's like him entering into your coochie. And it is very, very important that your house is clean, just like you want your coochie to be clean. Just like your house, you want your house to be smelling good, your coochie needs to be smelling good. Not because it's amassed with all of this unnatural stuff, but because it's clean from the inside. You know, you can go to somebody's house and you know that they really don't keep a clean house, but they threw some shit together because they knew you were on your way. That's amassing, lighting a bunch of incense real quick. They lighting incense, spraying Lysol and shit. Oh, girl, they finna come. Air out the window. Oh, but you know, if you scratch the wall, a bunch of gook would come off of it. Don't nobody want that kind of coochie. Nobody wants stripper coochie. Nobody wants that. Stripper coochie is that funky, hot coochie that's been rubbed all up and down 4 and 5 people's jeans. Then they go in the back and put on all that bed, bath, and body work shit. Baby bath works, whatever that shit is that y'all use. That's that stripper cooch. You don't want that. It ain't clean from the inside. It just smells good. And people that know what good coochie smells like know that ain't what it is. That ain't really good. That's not the one you want. You hear me what I'm telling you? Scratch and sniffle. You people, somebody said auntie. Yes. I'm trying to help you now. See, this is what happens. When I stay off the internet, then you be like, auntie, where you at? Where you go? Auntie, we miss you. Okay, then I come on here and you're like, auntie, oh, wait. No, there ain't no wait. I'm talking now. Shit, fuck it. I done already started. Okay, oh. Wait, somebody has a question. Now, y'all know I don't know how to do this. Okay, let's see. No question, just grateful. What you mean, no question? No question, just grateful for the brutal honesty laced with humor that cracks me up. Oh, very nice. I consider myself a liberal, but I no longer identify as a Democrat. Where do I belong? I don't know, honey. Call your mom. I mean, I don't know. What kind of question is that? I consider myself a liberal, but I no longer identify as a Democrat. Where do I belong? With the liberals. Can you do a workshop on dating? This texting more than phone calls is weird to me. Yes, I can. That's a part of the how to get and keep your man workshop. I talk about texting versus talking on the phone. Okay. We hear you loud and clear, auntie. Good. Okay, anybody else want to come on here and want to ask me a question? Because I'm about to get off this thing. You know, I just give you little nuggets. Then I got to go because I got clients. Can't be on here all day. Okay? I got shit to do. Anybody want to come on here and ask me something or talk to me about something? You better hurry up. Oh. While I'm on here, I can give you this. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. Okay, so while I'm on here, I gave you the definition of conviction, and then I gave you the definition of conversion. Let me give you the definition of behavior. Okay? The definition of behavior is a manner of behaving or acting. Observable activity in a human or animal. Observable, meaning I can see the change. It means I can see the change. Okay? Your behavior, if you have been convicted, but you have not been converted, then I will not be able to see the change in behavior. Okay? Observable activity in a human or animal. Often behavior is a behavior pattern, a stereotype, a species-specific activity as a courtship dance or reflex. A specific activity. Okay? The aggregate of responses to internal or external stimuli. Internal stimuli. The responses to internal stimuli. So the internal stimuli is I've been convicted of this that you're telling me. I know what you're telling me is true, or I believe it. Because remember, conviction means a belief. I believe it. I believe what you're saying. Okay. And the conversion means a internal stimuli conversion causing a change in behavior. Behavior is an observable activity. It's a pattern that I can observe, that can be observed. So you know how when something happens and you hang out with your friend, you ain't seen your friend in about 2-3 months or whatever, you're like, girl, you're different. Girl, you changed. You can observe the changed behavior. Then you ask her, what happened to you? What did you do? What did you do? Oh, somebody else got a question. Okay, let me see. Just grateful for the raw, honest, I think she meant honesty and laughter, Gemini gang. Ah, you're welcome. That's awesome. Please do I need a session. Okay, well then go on my website. MeganMcGlover.com. Book your session. You better hurry up. I'm telling you. You better book your session. Go to MeganMcGlover.com. There's a big fat tab right there that says therapy or counseling or whatever it is. Go over there. Book your sessions, honey. I'm here. So if you're not booking a session, that's not my fault. I want you to book a session. Go ahead and book it so we can talk. Okay? It's no sense you being in pain for no reason. You don't have to do that. Okay. So I said, please do a topic on toxic family members. Well, what about them? What Miss J, what you talking about? What about toxic family members? In what way? Now hurry up. Am I frozen? Oh, I hate this thing. Let me call my assistant because I need to see what we're doing. Am I frozen? I must be frozen. I gotta call my wife anyway. Somebody said, hey, Megan. Somebody said, not frozen. No, you're not. But I am frozen because now all you guys' messages come in so fast. I must have been frozen. Anyways, what was I going to say? I forgot. Oh, the lady asked me about toxic family members. What do you mean by that? I told you to come on the thing and talk. Why y'all don't want to talk? Live. See, it's still saying no, you're not frozen. It's been at least 60 seconds since I asked that question. I am frozen. See? I wasn't frozen. I just did that. They may be narcissistic. Who are you talking about? The family members? Y'all not talking right. Y'all. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna get off this thing. Again, conviction is different than conversion, which is a behavior that you can see. Okay, so just remember that. While y'all talking to people and they keep telling you the same shit over and over and over and over again. The definition of insanity is the same thing happen, expecting a different result. So, I mean, at some point y'all gonna have to get your head out your ass. We all have those family members. We choose who to love, not our relatives. Correct. Megan, talk about people going to therapy. What you want me to talk about? Yes, go to therapy. Yes, everybody needs to go to therapy. I talk about it all the time. Go. Run. Go fast. What you said? Look, you hear one of the girls say, you need to go. Quickly. Text me, call me. Oh, but you can only text Truth Teller. And then you get my notification, so forth and so on. But I'm going to get off this thing because I have work to do. Okay. Do you have a therapist? Absolutely. I don't talk to her all the time, but I have one. I've had the same therapist for... Okay, wait. I think I got her in 2003, 4, 5. I think I've had the same therapist since 2005. No, that's not true. I think since 2007. I've had the same therapist since 2007. Same one. And I love that lady. Her name is Miss Rose. She's an old lady. I don't want to talk about it because I'm going to get emotional. And because now she's an older lady and she doesn't live where I live. She lives where I used to live. She lives in California and I'm from California. And I have not been over there to see her, and I'm not gonna do well if something, when she eventually expires, because she's gonna have to. I mean, people don't live forever, so I don't like to talk about it. But anyways, yes, I have a therapist. Therapy is for folks that have to deal with folks that won't go to therapy. Right. Right. That is correct. Yeah. So, yeah, but no, I mean, you don't have to feel sorry for me or whatever. But she's, she was an old lady when I started going to her for therapy. That's why I loved going to her, because she was an older lady. She gives me so much wisdom, and she just takes no shit. And she just Miss Rose is, I dedicate, every time I write something, and I write a book or anything, I always dedicate it to her, because or put her in my dedications. She is, she's just brilliant. She's just a brilliant, real tall black lady with, really, really short hair, almost like not a bald head fade, but kind of like a little tight box cut. And she's really tall and very, broad, but she's extremely feminine, even though she's very tall. She's very tall, but she's very feminine. And she kind of, when she speaks, she kind of talks like Dr. Maya Angelou. She talks kind of deep like this. She's amazing. But anyways, so yes, I have a therapist. I would never tell you guys to get therapy without getting some myself. Okay? Very, very important. That's why when you talk to these pastors and the pastors tell you, oh, don't go to therapy, seek God in prayer and all that kind of shit, you better watch them, because if they're only seeking God in prayer and not getting therapy, you got to watch them hoes. I'm trying to help you. Okay? Wait a minute. Let me read this email. That's beautiful how you talk about her. Yes, I love her so much. She's my favorite. Oh, another question. Oh, this is awesome. So I didn't know that the questions come in the lives. I'm trying to figure this shit out. I need your help meditating. Okay, well, people, what is it? What is it really? Okay. Every Sunday at 9:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or Eastern Daylight Standard Time, or whatever, 9:45 a.m., I do live meditation every Sunday. I've been doing it for over a year. Go to my app. I keep telling y'all what to do. I don't understand. What is it? That's a great topic, church and therapy. That ain't no topic. Church and therapy is not a topic. It's two separate things. They know it's apples and oranges. It ain't even apples and oranges. It's like apples and broccoli. It's two separate different things. Okay, so come on, we're gonna do this together. Okay, so you're gonna download my app. Okay, McGloverful, or you can put Megan McGlover. Okay, we're gonna do this together. Okay, who said it? Dorcas? Yes, Dorcas is on. I didn't know. I apologize. You don't have to apologize, honey. Auntie's just being rough, but you don't have to apologize. Okay, but this is what I want you to do. It's very, very important. Okay, now you'll go on my app. Can you see it? Go on my app and then go to meditation. You see that? Boom. It said meditation right there in the middle of my face. Go to meditation. You click on it. Now, when I click on it, all the videos come up because I'm already on it. But when you click on it, you can subscribe, and it's only $4.99 a month. And then we do meditation, live meditation every Sunday morning. And they usually last like an hour and a half. I'm on there. We talk about any and everything. We just did a meditation on, we talked about dating. We did a meditation on it. We do a lot of different things. I'm late in what I missed. A lot! You late? What you missed? Shit. We've been on here for I don't even know how long we've been on here. Too long. I'm finna hang up. People go to church instead of going to therapy, and that's a shame. Share a title of a good book you have read or currently reading. Okay, I've been reading some different books recently, but they probably are not going to be what you want because I've been doing research for something. But I'm looking. Well, in a minute, you're going to be able to pre-order my book. But until then. I'm looking on my shelf right now. Hold on. Let me see. Yes, go in on the app. It's amazing. Thank you. Oh, you guys are so awesome. Okay. QCDH. And we need more therapy than church sometimes. Yes. Okay. Hold on. Let me get a book. Hold on. See, a lot of these books are books I've been studying. Okay, these books are actually pretty good, actually. Okay, what kind of book y'all want? Y'all want a scientific book, or you want... Hold on. Okay. All right. Okay, yes. This is the first time catching you live, and I missed it. Oh. Okay, that's okay. I'm going to put the video up, and you can watch it again. Okay, so... Oh, you know what? Where's Billy Carson's book? Shit. Oh, there it is. Okay. Broke don't mean woke. I mean, woke don't mean broke. Okay, so there's a book. It's over there. I didn't grab it. But there's a book by Billy Carson entitled Woke Doesn't Mean Broke. It's a very good book. It's not really a book for reading necessarily. It's more of a book for very thorough information. If you want to learn how to do something, or, you know, it does everything. It talks about school loans. It talks about real estate. It talks about, it just talks about everything. It's 688 pages of just straight information. It's incredible. It's literally incredible. Okay. If you have not read, this is one of my favorite books of all time. So I just picked it up because it's one of my favorite books. Okay. Toni Morrison, The Bluest Eyes. How many of you guys have read this book? This is one of my favorite books. This book is so good. Oh, wait. Look how old it is. See the yellow? See how old the pages are? Oh, this is my favorite book. Oh, this is such a good book. See, now I just opened this book. I just opened it right here, right? Okay, you ready? Okay. Who else would she see? Dogtooth. I was glad to have a chance to show anger, not only because of the ice cream, but because we had seen our own father naked and didn't care to be reminded of it and feel the shame brought on by the absence of shame. He had been walking down the hall from the bathroom into his bedroom and past the open door of our room. We had lain there wide-eyed. He stopped and looked in, trying to see in the dark room whether we were really asleep, or was it his imagination that opened eyes were looking at him. Apparently, he convinced himself that we were sleeping. He moved away, confident that his little girls would not lie open-eyed like that, staring. When he had moved on, the dark took... baby! Shoot! Woo! Come on now. Okay, so that's a very good book. Okay? Now, I've read it too. I love you. Okay, I read it in the 90s. I get something different from it every time I read it. It's a very good book. Okay, fine. Okay, now, I just picked this book up because, again, I've been doing a little bit of research, but anyways, this is another very, very good book. In the Meantime by Jana Van Zandt. Okay? Of course, is this my signed copy? Wait a minute. Is it this one? Yes. I got this book signed by Iyanla Vanzant in 1998. March 1st, 1998. Okay? This book is called In the Meantime by Iyanla Vanzant. It's a very good book. Okay? It's one of her first... Is it her first? It might be her first book. But it's one of her first books. Very, very good book. Oh, this is really good. I just opened this page. Yeah, this is a good book. This book is basically about how she so my book is already written. I had some issues with the final edit, but my book is already written. It's called Stop Lying. Trust me, it's already done. There'll be an audio of the book. I'll be reading my own book. It's already ready. The websites are already done. Everything's done. I just haven't announced it yet because I want everything to be done completely by the time I tell you. So don't worry about it. But you'll be able to do pre-orders by next week. But I'll let you know. Okay. The way you do things, you do. It's a time of waiting. The meantime is. You are waiting for further instructions, more guidance, additional support, mental or emotional clearance. As it relates to love and relationships, you can enter the meantime willing to wait or unwillingly to wait. A willing meantime experience is the experience of those people who walk or run into the meantime, willing to do the work required to establish a better relationship with yourself. A willing meantime means recognizing that you are not by yourself, but that you are with yourself and don't mind keeping company with you. Finding somebody, being in love, having a relationship. These are not the motivating factors of your life right now. You are still very interested in these things, just not right now. Now you want to get you in order. You want to shed some weight, physical and emotional weight. You want to get in shape, mental and spiritual shape. You want to take care of some unfinished business, healing business, growing business, and you recognize the meantime is a prime opportunity to get your business taken care of. This is In the Meantime, okay, by Iyanla Vanzant. All right. I just picked this book up because you guys know, well, I don't know if you know or not, but I used to be a Nichiren Daishonin Buddhist. And this is a book called The Buddha in the Mirror. And it has a foreword by Herbie Hancock, which I don't know if you guys know, but Herbie Hancock is also a Nichiren Daishonin Buddhist. What book is that just got here? God damn it. This book is In the Meantime by Iyanla Vanzant. This book is The Bluest Eyes by Toni Morrison. This book is The Buddha in the Mirror by Woody Hochwinder, Greg Martin, and Ted Moreno, forwarded by Herbie Hancock. Okay? Love to see you, Megan. It's almost 11 p.m. Good night. Oh, okay. Love you to see you, too. Good night, honey. Okay, so this is just a good book because it talks about it's a good book to understand that the Buddha lives in you. So that's why it says The Buddha in the Mirror. Make sense? Okay. Now, somebody's saying something. Okay. I'm listening and at the same time admiring your hairdo. Thank you. Yeah, this is the way my hair is when I don't want to look at it. Okay. Oh, okay. I did not know that about Mr. Hancock. Yes. Now, a lot of people don't know that. Are you still a Buddhist? No, I'm not. I'm not a Buddhist because I'm not a... Buddhist is a practice. So I don't practice Buddhism. It's not a religion. It's a practice. So I can't be a Buddhist because I don't practice anymore. I no longer chant to my Gohonzon, so forth and so on. Okay? So I'm not a practicing Buddhist. However, I do believe a lot of the things that I learned and developed and so forth and so on. Oh, you're practicing Buddhist? Oh, good. Nam myoho renge kyo. Okay? Wonderful. Okay, now, Okay, so I just opened this book, right? So I like to just open books and see what comes up, right? All right. So this book here, it says on page 84, the aim of Buddhist practice is not to understand the truth as an object external to ourselves, but to become one with the truth. The Buddhist technical terminology, this is called the fusion of reality or object and wisdom or subject. As we have pointed out, traditional Buddhist meditation aims to transcend the subject-object barrier and realize the perfect oneness of the self and external reality. Concerning this principle, Nichiren wrote, "Is not the meaning of sutra and the commentary that the way to Buddhahood lies within the two elements of reality and wisdom? Reality means the true nature of all phenomena, and wisdom means the eliminating and manifesting of this true nature. Thus, when the riverbed of reality is infinitely broad and deep, the water of wisdom will flow ceaselessly. When this reality and wisdom are fused, one attains Buddhahood in one's present form." So that was that. Now, the next book. So I done took you from my shit's so thorough. My shit's so thorough. Okay? I took you from Toni Morrison to Yana Van Zant to Buddha. Now I'm finna show you about this book. If you know what this book is right here, I am fascinated by you. If you know this book right here, wait, let's see if I can show it real good. Well, if you know the book, you don't have to see the words. You just know it by the cover. If you know what book this is, I am thoroughly fascinated by you. You are a deep hole if you know what book this is. This book is entitled The Ancient Secret of the Flower of Life, Volume 1. Can you read an excerpt from your book? I could. Maybe I will. Anyways, this book is, I can't even really explain this book to you. I'm not even going to try to explain this book to you. Nor am I going to try to read this book. Or an excerpt out of this book. This book is so fucking, this is a mind-blowing book. It is entitled The Ancient Secret of the Flower of Life, Volume 1 by Drunvalo Melchizedek. It's an incredible book. Let's see. I don't want to read an excerpt from my book because I want you guys to read it. I just want you guys to read. Okay, let's see. I gotta get off this thing. Y'all playing. Y'all trying to keep me on here. I see what you're doing. You're trying to keep me on here. And I'm not effing with y'all. Okay, let's see. Hold on. I don't want to read y'all. Oh, shit. All right. Just hold on, hoes. Somebody said, we still gonna read it. I don't know what part to read. Because, okay, here. Okay, you ready? Okay. Of course we love your company. Okay. Let's do this part. Wait, let's see. No, I don't want to read that part. Oh, God, I'm actually shy. Can you believe it? Okay, fuck it. No, I don't want to read that part. I don't want to give you the good shit. Okay, I found a part. I'll read this part. I'll read this part. Okay. Okay, this is from chapter 3. Okay? It says, and my book, I have my own audio in my own voice. Okay? Somebody said, read it. Don't yell at me. Okay. However important our self is to us individually, it would truly shock you to know how much self-sabotage occurs from self-doubt. To sabotage something or someone, it takes great effort to study, research, and plot a slow demise. You must know the strengths and the weaknesses in order to guarantee failure. Lies can truly make you your very worst enemy because you know yourself better than anyone on this planet. You know what you're capable of, what you've achieved, the difficulties it took to reach such goals, your ambitious accomplishments, your God-given gifts, and your acquired talents. You know what it will take for you to win any battle. And you also know the lies all too well. You know exactly how to make procrastination such an easy choice. You know just how loud to broadcast your excuses within earshot of a goal. The word self means a person's essential being that distinguishes them from others, especially considered as the object of introspection or reflexive action. The most important words in this meaning are essential, introspection, and reflexive action. In other words, self means it is important what you think about yourself because that's what you'll act on. If you think poorly of yourself introspectively, you will inevitably ruin everything in you, around you, about you, and for you through sabotage. Simply put, if you don't support the truth of who you really are, the lies have already begun the damage. We've already distinguished that self is the essential introspection of one's self. Therefore, any other word associated is an undeniable tagline. Self-absorbed, self-confident, self-esteem, self-care, self-doubt. As you read these words, you attach meaning to the self based on the word that follows. Self-absorbed automatically makes you think of someone selfish. Self-confidence perhaps brings thoughts of someone bold enough to be themselves. Self-esteem is a person who has pride, and self-care is a person that spends time taking care of themselves wholly. Self-doubt also brings with it a tagline of inescapable defeat. Before you take on a task, you grasp tightly the foreseeable defeat. Doubt is not just the worry about an outcome. It's to question the truth about you. Doubt will convince you that the lies you've come to believe are true and uncertainty is the norm. Doubt is estranged to confidence as oil is to water. And when combined with skepticism, self-sabotage will ensue. This is your inner sabotager. So that's the first little bit of chapter 3. Let's see here. Got a pre-order. Aw, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. That's the first time I've ever read out loud to a group of people. So, yeah, it's one of the best things I've ever done, to be honest with you. I am very, very, very proud of it. That's why I'm taking my time, getting it out to you guys. I'm really like, I'm really proud of it. So very good. We speaking to me, self-destroy. Come on, auntie. I need this book. Stop playing. I'm not playing, whore. I told you I'm gonna get it out. See, this is why I don't like to tell you nothing. This is why I don't like to tell you nothing. Because then that's what to do. You see what I'm saying? I'm working on it, whore. I've got I'm not going to tell you what I got. I'll have to go through this kind of stuff. You know, you people. I tell you a little bit. You know, that's what you hear to me. Hurry up. Hurry up. I'm trying. You don't know what I've been through. I've been through a lot. We love you, Auntie. Love you too. You need glasses and a tweed jacket with a pipe. Oh, man, that's funny. Amazing. Damn. Can we pre-order now? I'm going to say it one more time. You'll be able to pre-order next week. Don't pressure me. I'm trying to get everything together so you guys can have it all together. Okay? It's going to be a phenomenal book. Okay? I'm not trying to keep it from you. I'm trying to give it to you. Okay? This is one of the t-shirts, but I ain't even going to tell you about it right now. I don't want to talk. We'll talk about something else. Let's talk about something else. We're going to talk about something else. I want to talk about something else. Are you going on tour? Absolutely. I am definitely going on a book tour. I'm going on a very serious book tour. It's all going to be out. Don't worry about it. You almost fixed my whole life in a few paragraphs. Oh, baby, this book going to help you. You ain't got to worry about it. This book going to help you real good. We're just excited. I know I'm excited too. I'm really, really excited. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for supporting me. Somebody talking about no pressure. I've been so pressured in this last few minutes. Can't wait. Congratulations. Can't wait for the tour. The button. Yep. The button is going to be available too. Don't worry about it. This is the book. Stop looking at me. Don't look at me. Look here. Look here. Don't look here. Don't look here. Okay? Y'all up in my business. Come to Houston. I'm definitely coming to Houston. You got to worry about it. Okay, honey. I got to go. I cannot believe I've been on this thing this long. But y'all start talking about books and shit. I'll be like, I'll be excited about y'all talking about books. Okay, I love you very much. I hope you're having a good day. Okay? Somebody said new Iyanla. No, I'm me. She's Iyanla Vanzant. We love Iyanla Vanzant. I respect her very much. I love her very, very much. To say my name and her name in the same sentence, as far as I'm concerned, is a freaking honor. But I am not trying to be Iyanla. I am Megan. And I'm very happy to be myself. Touch your neighbor. Okay? Trying to help you, huh? She said we paying too much attention. That is exactly what I'm saying. Okay. You definitely have my support. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, I gotta go. Now for real now. Because, oh shit. You better hope I don't have an appointment at 5 o'clock. You better hope I have an appointment at 5:30 and not 5. Where's my calendar? You better hope. It's at 5:30. You better be glad. Okay. I'm speaking bestseller. You damn right. Okay. Love you guys. Bye, guys. Have a good day. Okay, I'm out. I got to go.